Hey YouTube, welcome back to another part of Elden Ring, the Convergence mod. So, I went and got some of the Fire Knight weapons. Well, I got the daggers. The daggers was around the camp here. So it's really cool. Just go like that, and I put Flaming Strike on it. So like, kind of like some of the ones we saw, so just a reminder. Yeah. Then it goes to 656. What was it? Now I can't remember what it was before. So the reason why we're back here is there was like the Unte ruins, and I want to. Okay, so about 100. So I want to go. I want to go down there and get some of the stuff because there are a couple of weapons. There's like, I think there's like one weapon. There's like these fists. This would be cool. So I'm also going on with a little bit of melee, so we're using the daggers. So that could be fun. I'm not really going to use that just because I feel like... Because this is kind of my problem with it, though. It's like, how do I tell the difference when I have fire deadlies on? They hit really hard. Let's go down here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you have to like throw in like the hefty pots. Yeah, we need to throw these in. Hefty furnace pot. Furnace visage. I believe there was a wall here. I just don't know which this one. No. Yeah, there was like a wall, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there we go. Okay. And down we go. So I want to try my greatsword here. probably should put that on as well. Now I don't know how well this is going to do just because this thing deals fire. Expecting this was going to be a real last challenge. Huh. Alright, so I guess we'll make the hefty pots now. Yeah. Let's see here. Hefty furnace pot. Interesting. I was thinking it was going to take like it was gonna be a bit of a struggle, honestly. Furnace visage. It's good we have these. Although I think with the mod, we need to have like a good way of having them, because I really don't want to use cheat engine. I'm not opposed to it, it's just, I'd rather we just have it in the mod, just like buy conversion. So I guess we'll just have to see how this goes. Wake up. So, from my notes, so it says the, where is it? The furnace fist is in the ruins of Unte, so I'm guessing they're going to be somewhere in here. Because I've actually seen these before, and they look really devastating. Stone sheath sword. Warding remnant. Let's go to this warrior jar shard. So it's not in here. I wonder if it's around the parameter. Take that out. That was really easy. I was expecting, like, yeah, this is gonna be a challenge. We're gonna have to, like, do some nonsense. But no, we KO'd that thing. I guess because that Ymir of the Fell God just does pure fire damage, and it's a high damaging spell. And the fact that my thing is like a plus 14. I guess that makes sense. I wonder if this is it. It is. So let's take a look at these fists. See what they do. So, tap the skill to slam the furnace into the ground at your feet, causing a massive explosion around you. Charge the attack to draw the furnace back, and then thrust forward to release a spiral of flames in front of you. Interesting. So you tap it to do like this. And then if you charge it... Oh, yo, that's cool. So you can go boom. Now I want to play with these, just to see what they're like. I'm not one who necessarily cares for fist weapons. It's not my style. But I think these could be interesting. Yeah, those are cool. I can imagine how devastating these would be on some bosses. I want to save that, so it's at like a plus 12. What's the 755 is not too bad. That's like without buffs and everything. So let's take a look here at what the damage is when we charge it. Holy moly, that. So that did about 2072, and then when I tap it. That wasn't even with the buffs, I don't think, was it? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna try just this one. That did 3,000, okay. So they're about equally the same. Okay. Let's go here. So, according to the notes, let's see here. Let's see, what did I... Yeah, so according to the notes, it's somewhere found on the eastern side of ruins of Unte on a headless horn-sent statue. So we gotta look for this horn-sent statue and see where it possibly could be. I'm guessing that would be it right there. Yes, it would. Shoutout Stone, bell bearing. Okay, cool. So we need to talk to Matir. So we can get our... Just to take a look here. Interesting. Yeah, so that was pretty good damage. Again, these are like plus 12. This kind of gives me an idea of what I can expect. I've done my testing. Are you ready for a level up? No. That works. Cool. So we are at 73.
Well, we don't often receive visitors. I am Ymir. Welcome to Manus Meta. It is a pleasure to have you. In lands so forsaken as these, chance encounters are precious indeed. Seeing that we have convened here on this day, allow me to mark the occasion with a modest offering.
Oladdin necklace. Ruins back. Alright. Probably should put on my buffs though. So it is a really interesting weapon. It's just, I think this is a weapon that at least with this weapon, I think you gotta be careful, because if there's like an enemy like right on you, I think it can be devastating to use. But the weapon art's really good. I think that's like the main purpose of it. It's like I said, I'm not a fist guy, but oh, good God, I forgot about these. No, I'm not dealing with them. I don't care. Anger of the Pale God will take care of them. That is an army of fingers. No. Yeah, no. We got something bad. volume of it. So let's test out. I'm not looking forward to this next part, just because these guys like just constantly just knock you down and they try to trap you and everything. Just like, bro, I'm not trying to deal with this. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Nice. But I'm not gonna even bother putting my buffs on because I don't think this spot is that bad. I just gotta avoid getting hit. So, I learned that the Fire Knight's Greatsword is a dedicated fire prophet weapon. However, it wasn't on the notes. I had to talk to some people about that. Basically, they just ran out of space for the notes, so I hope, and this is my hope, that the note system gets replaced with something better. Just so we can like keep track of like, okay, these are all the gears, these are all the weapons for our class. That is gonna be really annoying. That is super annoying. Just got these freaking mages paralyzing me. Let's go up here. Yeah, I really hope they do something with the finger runes. I think it'd be really cool if we had like some unique enemies. And just like something to explore through. Alrighty, there is our first one. Shadow Glintstone Rune. I've looked at the fingernails. I think it is by far one of the most disappointing spells from the DLC. And this is because we already have Comet. Comet is so much better. If you need AoE, we even have some of that like with the Glintstone Greatsword. So I think those are just placeholders until something better comes along. Okay, let's talk to him again.
The exalted timbre of the bell, gracious the starry sky, only your fate. But fate, the hanging bell you sounded, was not the one on the map I gave you.
Oops.
The bell you found was in fact here. Please take a second look, and may the gleaming stars...
Well, let's talk to him first.
Oh, hell.
Ask about the glintstone sorcery.
I am a glintstone sorcerer. We study the stars and examine the life therein. Are you familiar with our findings? Long ago, we began as stardust, born of a great rupture far across the skies. We, too, are children of the greater will. Is that not divine? Is that not sublime? And yet, none can fathom its implications. Its utter brilliance.
Ask about the nature of the world.
I fear that you have borne witness to the whole of it. The conceits, the hypocrisy of the world built upon the Erdtree. The follies of men. Their bitter suffering. Is there no hope for redemption? The answer, sadly, is clear. There never was any hope. They were each of them defective. Unhinged from the start. Marika herself. And the fingers that guided her. And this is what troubles me. No matter our efforts, if the roots are rotten, then we have little recourse. Ever young Mikola saw things for what they were. He knew that his bloodline was tainted. His roots mired in madness. A tragedy, if ever there was one. That he would feel compelled to renounce everything when the blame lay squarely with the mother.
I always liked his voice acting. Like, whoever played as Ymir, I thought that was some really good voice acting. He always, like, when I think of, like, Ymir, he really reminds me of, like, some kind of, like, philosopher or something of that nature. Put this back down. So the next one, yeah, it's going to be around here, if I'm not mistaken, so yeah. Should be able to head there, and then we'll probably end the episode, and I guess next episode we'll just handle the tier. I remember when I was on the Rot run, this boss actually gave me trouble for quite a while. Like, he just hit really hard. Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, we gotta go, like, right there. We gotta reach down there somehow. believe we just go like here. Already on time. Yeah, we should be able to wrap this up. A couple of minutes. Like, it is so easy for time just to... It is so easy for time to go back quickly. I really love the spear that just go throwing that, boom. It's so cool. I think in next episode we'll go through the raw, or how do you pronounce it, like the stuff up here. I think that's what we'll do. Finger runes of Priya. So same thing as before, just a lot of fingers and sleep nonsense. Like honestly, it's like so 1,000, so 1144 turning damage. That's pretty good. Like I know I said like the Sword of Cyclops was like, I don't know if I said it like on my head, but I think the Esper Spear might be better. We're not going to the front way because that is how we're gonna just keep on getting knocked down. I'm not here for that. But it's just like with the normal attacks, what they did with it. I think that's just enough for me. Because the weapon art seems to be the same, because my thing with Great Spears is they use the poking and they just poke, and I don't like poking. I like doing like the slash that what other like halberds do. I guess not halberd, but you know what I mean. It's like I prefer that. Shadow Rune of Gravity. Alright. So, hit that in like 33 minutes. Not bad. So next episode we're gonna fight Matir. Possibly, and then we're gonna go through, I'm gonna say we're gonna go through here. Especially since we're gonna get the, I think it's the second, it's like the second, Bell Baron for like the Shout of Sombers, which is what we want. And I'd say after that, we're gonna go through here.
Hello there. I heard another sound, colored by your essence. Simply exhilarating, I must say. The stars are dark tonight, but rest assured, on the contrary. Now, may you...
cool. All right. So that concludes with that episode. I will see you guys in the next one where we fight Matir. Until then, I'll talk to you later.